Hi, folks. This is going to be a brief run through of the first sample report writing essay. Again, these samples, as with the last set of samples for the annotated bibliography, they're not perfect by any means. So I'm going to talk to you about what this essay does well, what it can improve, and so forth. So this piece does give a nice rundown about net neutrality, the sort of the thoughts that go into it, who's invested in it, and so forth. It does not. It's not the most reader-friendly essay. It doesn't use subject headings, for example, like I recommend in the report writing assignment sheet. It does make use of in-text citation. In this case, the author's using MLA in-text citation. However, you'll note that the concluding period should actually follow the final parenthesis, right? So that's incorrect. What the person does do, okay, is include the works cited, okay? And of course, being astute as you are with citations at this point, you know that another area of improvement that this particular piece would need would, of course, be to have the hanging indent. And of course, you remember the hanging indent, this line would be flush with the margin, and these lines would be indented, okay? So you can see that although this is a solid essay in many ways, it could use some improvement. And of course, also the synthesis overall could be expanded to a greater degree. It could have more of an emphasis on audience. It could have a more explicit rather than implicit definition of terms. And remember, I explained in my video on the report writing project that with the definition of terms, you are not taking definitions out of a dictionary. You are defining terms that are unfamiliar to your audience by way of, or through, or with terms that they understand. So you are making the unfamiliar familiar by way of the familiar, right? And my example that I've used so many times is, if I were to say that I spoke to someone who looks like Peter Griffin, you get an immediate visual image of what that person may look like, just because I say the term Peter Griffin, or if I said Eric Cartman, or if I said Kanye West, right? You get a basic idea of what that person might look like, Okay, so in any case, so why use this as an example? Because it is a solid essay. They did use a works cited page. Could it be improved? Of course it could. Does it have its strong points? Yes, it does. So I just wanted you to take a look at this and to make note of what I'm talking about here, and keep that in mind for your own draft this week, okay?